Hey ladies, it's Saturday again. How are you? I cannot thank you enough for the unbelievable outpouring of feedback. Just your appreciation is so heartwarming, and it just feels so good knowing you're out there listening, paying attention, enjoying, being inspired, because I am by you totally and completely. I've got a whole list here of stuff that you guys want to see and want me to do and things we can talk about. I'm very happy. And I'm also very overwhelmed. I am going... I can't even talk. Okay. I'm picking up one of my best girlfriends from the airport in an hour. She is coming to celebrate our other good friend's 60th birthday. It's going to be a group of women at a beach house for the entire weekend. We're going to kayak, we're going to party, we're going to eat and drink and dance and karaoke and any crazy thing we can come up with to have fun. And then I work for 2 days, and then I leave for Italy. It's like, whoa! So I'm hoping to do a Saturday with Cindy from Italy, but I can't promise because I don't know what it's going to be like when we get there. But it could be really, really fun. I might have the whole gang I'm with there. Hop on and say hi. So in the meantime, here I am. And hello to all of those who have never watched a Saturday with Cindy. That was probably a pretty good example of what you're going to see. Sometimes I'm more serious. Sometimes I'm kookier and crazier. Talk about all different topics. And there are 44 of them now. So please scroll down and look at the others and see if there are any topics there you're interested in. One of my favorites is the graph of life. Just because I think it's a really important subject, and the pro-age revolution. I talk about how I came up with the idea of creating the pro-age revolution rally, which is happening in July in San Francisco, and we're going to go out on the street and we're going to say our age loudly and proudly, and we're going to do all we can to turn this society into a pro-age society instead of anti-age. So that's it about that. So, one of you commented on my fasting retreat and said you'd love to do it, but you can't afford it. Well, not eating saves you a whole bunch of money because you're not buying food. No, that's not what I'm referring to. I do not advise doing a water fast on your own for longer than 4 days, maybe 5. But if you go beyond that, you definitely need to be in a very good facility. So you've all heard me talk about True North in Santa Rosa. Well, that's the place to go. So you get an apartment, a room in the apartment. You get 3 meals a day when you're eating, and you definitely have to eat before and after your fast. You have a team of 3 medical doctors, a bunch of chiropractors, massage therapists, and interns that come and check you twice a day, your blood pressure and all your vital signs. You have a beautiful courtyard, and you get an education. Twice a day, you listen to a lecture, and it's really fascinating. It's not, one of those head nod lectures. This is, you hang on to every word, you're thoroughly entertained, you ask a ton of questions. You leave this facility healthier, smarter. You have more understanding all the way around about this very vehicle that you live in and that you're going to be stuck in till the end of your life. So when you get healthier, you save on insurance, you save on doctor bills, medications, etc. So it's good to look at the whole lifespan and how it's impacting your whole life finances rather than how it's affecting the finances of the week or 2 that you stay there. But the entire kit and caboodle, except for the actual doctor visit where they do the tests and everything, which I think is $150, And if you've already just had a full, thorough physical examination by your own doctor, I don't think you need one by them. You just need a consultation to discuss what you're going to do while you're there. If you're going to fast on water, on juice, or just eat really good vegan diet. The whole thing is $139 a day. You know? And then, of course, your airfare to get there or your drive. But I have always found it well worth it. And I guess we won't really know until I'm about 110 years old and I'm still doing Saturdays with Cindy. Then you'll know it worked. No, but the doctors are very honest. They actually say that it may affect your lifespan maybe 5 years. So fasting, cleansing, being vegan, being as healthy as you can may not add years to your life. It adds quality to your life. So you are living full of gusto and vitality and energy and coordination. You can move your body, you can enjoy your body and enjoy your life right up until the end. That's the difference. Your brain is clearer. You can stave off all the myriad of diseases that are only caused by an accumulation of negative things throughout your life. There's even some really big questions around genetics. If they really affect your health in your later years or not. But that's a lot of research. You can all go out and get that information. But I just wanted to say that I'm wondering if the question really isn't, can I afford to do it? Maybe you cannot afford not to do it. It really depends upon your own health and vitality for each of us to figure out for ourselves. All right, enough of that. Share recipes. So that is such a great idea. I was thinking I would do like cooking in the kitchen with Cindy. I would show you maybe 3 or 4 vegan recipes. I'll actually make them right there, do it in front of you, show you how it looks, how the whole thing works, and also give you an indication of what my typical diet is, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, over a period of 2 or 3 days. You asked for it, I'm going to give it to you. And where I buy my clothes, that is a really fun one. And I'm going to tell you right now. I shop at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Costco. I have worn clothes from Costco that people in the fashion industry and the photo studios are like, wow, where'd you get that? Is that a Prada? And I just love telling them, it cost me $15 at Costco. I have never been crazy about spending a lot of money on clothes. And I think it's because they come and go so easy. You know, you pick out the right shapes and the right colors. I don't know. I guess I've just never been a big clothes hound. I think clothes that are beautifully made and lined, gorgeous, and fit you just right are wonderful, and I appreciate them very much. But I just don't have the ambition and the desire to do all it takes to either make the money to buy them or to go and have them made, which is probably the ultimate, because then you pick out exactly the fabric you want, the color you want, the texture, the length, the size, la la la, and it's fitted to you perfectly. If I won the lottery, okay, I might have my own personal clothing designer. That could be really fun. But first I would have my own personal chef, my own personal massage therapist every single day, and I would have a driver. No question. And I enjoy driving, and I would drive when I want to, and I enjoy cooking, and I would cook when I want to. But it would be so nice to not have to do it. So even that, even winning, $30 million, I would probably put clothing on the bottom of the list. So where do I buy my clothes? Costco, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and then I love Uniqlo. Unqlo. It's the new Japanese, you can't really call it a department store. It's a clothing store. There's one in New York. They just opened one up near me in Westchester. I'm above New York City. And they're getting spotted around the country. And they are awesome. They have every color there is. They make a shirt, a perfect linen shirt. And they don't change it and add a little doodad. It's just exactly what you want. Simple and straightforward. But it comes in like 35 colors, which I think is amazing. They do that with their pants, their t-shirts, with everything. And the stuff is really cheap, like so inexpensive, and it's, made decent for what it is. H&M, I go to H&M. I just got the cutest little white jean jacket from them for $29. And when I really want to splurge and do something woo, I'll go to J. Crew or Banana Republic. I'm serious. I never go to department stores. They make me crazy. It's way too overwhelming. Too many choices. I even got my wedding dress on Etsy. I found a beautiful dress. It's a company in Taiwan. It's called Mad Hattie. Now I can't remember the name. But I'll let you know if you really want to know. And you can see my wedding dress. It cost $275. That was a lot. Oh, and I just discovered Athleta. Oh, love that. Athleta, they have stores, and they also have an online store, and I got the dress called Pack Anywhere. It's a halter. It comes in plain colors, and in the stores you can get it with patterns. I bought 5 of them. So that's another thing I do. If I find something that I love and it feels really good and I don't have to think about it when I put it on, but when I pass a mirror, it's like, not bad. I buy as many as I can in different colors. If I'm really crazy about it, I might buy 2 of the same because, in 2 years when it's all worn out, I may want to still have it, so then I have the other one. I actually do that. And anything I buy in white that I'm crazy about, I usually buy 2 of them. And that's the good part about going to these cheap stores. You can always buy 2. It's not that expensive. So there you go. I decided I would do another house video, and I'm going to do it so everything is the right way. You saw my house backwards than what it actually is. And you've probably noticed when I've shown you book covers that they're turned around. The way this computer records, it's like looking in a mirror. But if I use my iPhone, which I used for one of my exercise Saturdays with Cindy, you turn it around and then I can walk through the house and you can see it as it is. And I didn't even take you down into the lower garden. So that could be really, really fun. I'm making all these promises, but I'm not doing them on this video. I started practicing yoga again about 2 weeks ago. So I decided not to go back to my trainer until I get back from all my vacations in the middle of August. And I did Tai Chi for 1.5 years, and I really loved it. What I've discovered is I like to do something different every year. I may go back to something I did a few years before, but sticking to the same routine day in, day out, all the time, just kills my enthusiasm. So I've tried 3 different yoga studios around here. I really like one of them a lot. Yoga really is great. I should have been doing it all these years, I suppose, but just got away from it. So now I'm back and I'm excited. I'm very, very, very stiff. My hips are not open. I am not one of these rubber band types in the yoga, but man, it sure feels good. So again, thank you, and thank you. I love getting your feedback. So many different comments, personalities, there's humor, there's serious, there's stories. It's like we're all getting to know each other. It's really cool. And everything on Facebook, you can read each other's posts, and everything on the blog here, you can do the same thing. So I think we're going to have one more Saturday before I take off for Italy. So let me know let's do a vote. Do you want me to do recipes and talk about what I eat and have that be the next Saturday with Cindy? Or do you want more of a house tour for the next Saturday with Cindy? Or do you want something completely different that I don't even know about yet that you could suggest for next Saturday with Cindy? And then after that, I am gone for the entire month of July. I'm going to try to post things that I really love, like I've done in the past, YouTube videos I love or something like that. And I might pop in and say hi. I'm just not going to promise anything right now. But I will see you next Saturday.